watched Gary and I seen that, he keeps making excuses about the Loma fight. One moment he had weight problems, one moment he wasn't focused, one moment yada yada yada. No, we don't want to hear none of that. You lost. You went in there and you lost. We don't want to hear about weight problems or, you know what I'm saying? You talk about weight problems with Loma, well, you going up, 2 weight classes to fight me, so I don't want to hear nothing about weight. We don't want to hear no excuses. If you're a true champion, you take your loss like a man and you keep moving forward. We don't want to hear that.
Stop playing, Devin. I'm going to spank your little ass, y'all. I'm going to spank your little ass. And it's so funny, man, because I take my hat off to you because you're 20, 21 years old. And you got more heart than some of these other suckers that's out here. But I'm about to make an example out your little ass. You about to get yourself into something you don't even know what the fuck you got yourself into. Yeah. It's happening. It's happening. It's going down. Look. I hope Floyd training you for this, young. So when I beat your ass, it's like I'm beating Floyd ass too. Since he ain't want to give me tank. Yeah, that's how I'm going.
Welcome to another edition of IMO Sports with Pedro Justice. Gary Russell Jr. and Devin Haney are going back and forth at each other on social media, but they're doing it in a respectful way because at the end of the day, they both have respect for each other. Both of their fathers are pushing them to be the best they can be. And so I tip my hat off to them. You have to respect that. But each thinks that they can beat the other, and that's what you're supposed to think. You're not supposed to walk around like, yeah, he better than me. Now, what's interesting is Gary Russell has respect because he gave Devin Haney a compliment because he's saying you're the only person to step up and go ahead and take the challenge. So, and Devin Haney's like, man, I don't want to hear no excuses from you. Stop making excuses and get in this ring and let's fight. And so he's trolling on Gary Russell's page like, hey, man, come on. When are we fighting? You want to fight November the 7th? Because I see you putting in all that work. It's funny. I'm enjoying this. This is what boxing needs. 2 top fighters going at each other's neck. Are you enjoying this? Let me know what you think until next time. It's Pedro Justice.